Hello, so this is just about mnemonic about BRCA genes. BRCA is the breast cancer genes, also called as BRCA genes. So BRCA 1 and 2. Uh, so just to remember, so 17q is the chromosome on which BRCA 1 gene is there, and 13q BRCA 2 genes. Now, how do we remember these? I remember it as simply like we know that it is 17 and 13, we just get confused between these two. So one thing to basically remember is both are the long arms. So we know P is the short arm and Q is the long arm. So both of them are long arms of the chromosomes. This is how it is, right? The chromosome. So these are the P ones, these are the Q arms. So both of the mutations are present on the long arms. I mean, both of genes are present on the long arms. So now how do you remember it is 13? So if 13 is written like this, it is looking like breast. So that's why there are a lot of mnemonics related to this. I just didn't make it up myself. So yeah, so this looks like breasts and they are 2 in number. So BRCA 2 is on the chromosome 13. So the opposite one, which is 17, is the BRCA 1. Now just to remember a few, what are the conditions in which, so we know that BRCA 1 and BRCA 2 are mostly for breast and ovarian cancers, right? So breast and ovarian cancers, both of them. But now if you just like, this is again just to remember, so one is top rank, so it's first rank, this, okay. So breast and ovarian cancers will be more in this compared to BRCA 2. So here it is, if it's like 50 to 65%, here breast is 40 to 55% breast cancer mutations in these. So ovarian cancer over here, if it's 40 to 65, here it is 15 to 25%. So so breast and ovarian are more in BRCA 1. Now BRCA 2, so 2 gives us that it's double, so double the risk of whatever the males have. So here, so male breast carcinoma and prostate carcinoma and pancreas carcinoma. So here BRCA 2 has more risk of it, like almost the double of it. So male breast carcinoma, you can remember, here it is 9%, here it is 2.1%, and prostate, here it is 15%, and here it is 9%, pancreas 7% and 3%. You can see this is almost the double of the risk in the BRCA 1. So this is just how you remember most of it. And now I'll just also tell about men 1, men 2 genes. So men is multiple endocrine neoplasia, right? So are so many endocrine glands are there. This is pituitary, this is thyroid, parotid, pancreas and adrenals. So carcinomas related to these. So we know like a common mnemonic, which is like 3 P's in 1 and 2 P's in 2A and 1 P. So this is like, you can remember, and 2 M's here and 1 M over here. But how do you remember these as well? So what is you will get confused between pituitary, parathyroid and everything, right? So this is again a mnemonic. So if 1 means whichever is 1 in the body, so pituitary is 1, right? And pancreas is 1, right? So pituitary adenoma and pancreatic tumors are in 1, okay. Now whichever are 2, like adrenals are 2, and then thyroid we have 2 globes, okay. So now for related to adrenal will be our pheochromocytoma, and here again pheochromocytoma, and related to thyroid is our medullary thyroid cancer and medullary thyroid cancer. Now whatever remaining is parathyroid is remaining, so here it is parathyroid and parathyroid over here. Now again here something is remaining, here it is mucosal neuromas, and also marfanoid body habitus. This is how you can remember the tumors related, the endocrine neoplasia related with the MEN syndrome. Now coming to just related to BRCA1, BRCA2, there is another mnemonic, you can just connect it. So these are the tumor suppressor genes. We know that P53 and retinoblastoma genes. So now these are also in this same gene, in this same chromosomes as well. Now how do you just remember? Again, this looks like this looks like 13, or like if you just consider this also looks like 2 eyes. So 2 eyes and 2 breasts are related to BRCA2, and retinoblastoma is related to 13q gene. Now the rest, the other thing is 17q. So just remember, P53 is the other one which is related to 17q, and BRCA1 is also 17q. That's it.